Meet this incredible woman named Arnita Champion, and she's 61. Yes, you heard right, exactly 61. But her skin is toned, her movements are light, and her energy is like that of a person in the prime of life. No magic, no expensive treatments, no miracle pills, only a way of life that each of us can repeat. Today, we will look at how Arnita Champion lives and what specific principles help her look half her age. And most importantly, you can start doing some of this today. Watch this video to the end. It will be very interesting and useful. So, let's get started. The first is her movement, but not in the format of grueling workouts, but in the format of regular, lively activity. Arnita is independent of gyms and complex programs. She trains at home. This removes the main barrier that most people have: no time. When the workout is literally in the next room, the excuses disappear. If you want to repeat this principle, start with a simple one. Set aside a small corner at home for movement. Let it be 2 square meters, but it will be your energy zone. And set a rule: at least 15 minutes of movement every day, without exceptions. Her training is not monotonous. She hasn't done the same exercises in years. It is important. The body ages faster when it lives according to a pattern. Arnita is constantly changing its format. Today it's basic body weight exercises. Tomorrow it's light stretching, and the day after tomorrow it's coordination work. This approach not only keeps the body toned, but also stimulates the brain. You can use it like this. Make up 5 different mini workouts and just alternate them in a circle. This creates a novelty effect that is directly related to slowing down aging. Her love for the mini trampoline deserves special attention. It's not just entertainment. Jumping is one of the most underrated tools for health. They gently load the joints, improve lymph flow, and help the body get rid of toxins. At the same time, there is no shock load as when running. If you've never tried it, start with 3 to 5 minutes of light jumps a day. After a week, you will feel more energy. It is a simple but powerful rejuvenation tool. The next key point is the time outside. Arnita spends a lot of time outdoors, and it's not just about taking a walk. Sunlight regulates hormones, affects sleep quality, and even mood. Many underestimate this factor, replacing it with artificial lighting and screens. Practical advice: go outside in the first 1 to 2 hours after waking up for at least 10 to 20 minutes. This synchronizes the internal biological clock and improves the body's recovery. Her nutrition is another foundation. Arnita does not go on strict diets and does not follow fashion trends. She just cooks a balanced meal at home. It sounds corny, but that's exactly the power. When you cook yourself, you control the quality of the food, the amount of sugar, salt, and fats. Start with a simple rule. Each meal should have 3 components: protein, fiber, and healthy fats. For example, vegetables, fish, and a little olive oil. This stabilizes blood sugar levels and reduces inflammation, one of the main factors of aging. It's also important how she treats food. For her, it's not stress or control, but a part of life. There are no prohibitions. There is awareness. If you want to repeat this approach, stop dividing food into bad and good. Instead, ask yourself the question: does this make my body feel better? This filter works much more effectively than any diet. Now about thinking. Arnita consciously chooses a positive perception. This is not about naivety, but about attention management. Chronic stress accelerates aging at the cellular level. Therefore, it is important not to avoid problems, but to change the reaction to them. A practice that you can implement: every evening, record 3 things that went well. This trains the brain to notice the positive rather than focus on the negative. Her life is not monotonous. This is one of the most powerful but underestimated factors of youth. When every day is similar to the previous one, the brain saves energy and the aging process accelerates. Arnita is constantly adding variety, new walking routes, new recipes, new training formats. You don't need to radically change your life. Start small. Do something new once a week. Even changing the usual route is already having an effect. Her attitude to age is also interesting. She is not trying to escape from the number 61. She accepts it, and this is critically important. Internal conflict, I should be younger, creates stress, and acceptance gives you freedom. The paradox is that it is the acceptance of age that helps to look younger. Try to change the wording in your head, not "I'm getting old, but I'm developing and adapting." Another point is regularity. Arnita doesn't have extreme jumps. I train for a month and rest for 3. She does little by little, but constantly. This is the key principle of longevity. The body does not like sudden changes, but it reacts well to stability. If you want to bring this to life, forget about perfect plans. Make a minimum standard that you meet every day, even in a bad mood. Pay attention to her energy level too. It doesn't come from nowhere. This is the result of a combination of factors: movement, nutrition, sleep, thinking. But there is one simple life hack. Don't wait for motivation. Arnita acts independently of the mood. You start and the energy comes in the process. This is an important shift in thinking that changes everything. Her example shows that youth is not a genetic lottery, but the result of daily decisions. Small, inconspicuous, but permanent. You won't see the result in a week, but in a year, the difference will be huge. If you put everything together in a simple system, you get the following: move every day, add variety, spend time outside, eat simple homemade food, train positive thinking, and accept your age. These are not secrets from the category of accessible to a select few. These are the basic principles that work. And the main conclusion is that you don't have to wait for the perfect moment. Arnita did not start with ideal conditions. She just started and continued. This is the real formula of youth. Friends, what do you think of this woman? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful. We also recommend watching this video that's currently appearing on your screen.